Australia no longer needs IT people. This is at least what the report, the October report by Jobs and Skills Australia tends to suggest. Software engineer, developer programmer, web developer, ICT business analyst, ICT systems analyst, and many others are described as no shortage occupations. There is no shortage of these people in any of the states of Australia. And what is Jobs and Skills Australia? It's an organization that the minister has promised will have increasing importance in forming the skills occupation list. So potentially, we may get, it's too late to get a Christmas present, I assume, but we may get beginning of the new year present in the form of a new skills occupation list where we won't see more than half hardcore IT occupations anymore, because there's no shortage. But can we still see them? Can they just remain? Can the minister not act? Of course they can. Jobs and Skills Australia are only an advisory body, and they advise, but the minister may eventually decide not to take their advice seriously. But it would be weird if they did that, in my view, after having said how important Jobs and Skills Australia will be in forming the occupation lists, ignoring their advice. Well, I'm not too sure the minister will ignore it. But if the minister does follow the advice, we would have a severe, significant reduction in the skills occupation list for IT people. And we can see that happening. It's not only employer-sponsored visas. For example, Queensland opened its state nominations, and no systems analysts, no business analysts in the nominations at all, not for onshore candidates, not even on the list. South Australia is issuing invitation rounds, and it invites people, but it doesn't invite IT people at all. So that may mean that they know about the report and they agree with it. They know about the market, and so no invitations. So what my advice would be is state nominations. If you decide to launch a state nomination, it may be very difficult to get invited, I guess. But if you have an employer sponsor, so don't do a 190, 491, a 189. I wouldn't do it, honestly. But if you have an employer sponsor who wishes to consider bringing you here permanently or temporarily with a permanent pathway, then the 186 or the 482 visas might work, and I will be able to help. Certainly, to advise both the employer how to do this and yourself. And yes, we work even with small employers, not only with large companies, and we have been quite successful even with small businesses, having them approved as business sponsors and sponsoring staff. So that can work too. Click the link below to book an appointment with me personally and discuss your case.